Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic, and today we're back with another Microsoft Flight Simulator video. And today we're going to be taking a look at the 767-300. There is a ER version and a F version, with winglets and without winglets. And the reason we are taking a look at this is it has received some updates, but the exterior model received some enhancements. There's a new cockpit with avionics upgrade. It is very much a work in progress, but it's flyable. And look at this. This is freeware. As always, I will have a link in my description down below if you want to check this out for yourself. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And it also lets me know you guys enjoy the content. And there's a collision zone here. Let's go a little bit lower, and here we have the nose gear, the compartment. Here you can see the exterior model. I like it. The winglets. This is very much a work in progress, so things might not be perfect. This is supposed to be the compartment for the landing gear. I am very happy to see that the aircrafts being released for Microsoft Flight Simulator are getting updates. It is not easy making one of these from scratch, so I'm very happy to see all of this. Can we take a look inside? Yeah, kinda. And we have seen the front view and the inside. This is what the cockpit looks like. Let's use the scroll wheel to look around. This is what the cockpit looks like. Here we have the overhead panel. And then back here, pretty much empty space, but that's fine. I feel like this aircraft has got a really good foundation for whatever they're gonna do with this. I feel like this has got a really good foundation. The overhead panel. So yeah, let's go through all the camera views. So control 1, control 2, control 3, control 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's go through the checklist. I just want to show that the checklist is working. So if you don't know where something is, you can use this button. And it's on the overhead panel. And right here, this is the battery. And this down below is something that really improves this aircraft. It is a accessibility feature. It sits right here, and it's this cockpit interaction system. I've got lock, and then instrument description tooltips delayed. So it's going to basically tell us set battery master off. So it's not clicking, and can I drag this? We should be able to drag this. No, not that, apparently. What if we are looking from here? Maybe. Yeah, I'm trying to move my mouse and the battery is not working. I guess I can set a hotkey for the battery or check what hotkey it is. Okay, so the hotkey for the battery for me is Alt B. So let's try Alt B. There we go, battery is on. So I did have to use a hotkey here. Standby power selector on auto, which is this one. So hold in and off, auto, battery, let's leave it on auto. External power, let's not use this. APU start, then on. APU is down below, but let's use this so we can confirm. Yep. Off, on, start. I am just moving my mouse. APU gen on when available lit. Do we get available somewhere? Where is he available? On the A32X, we got the available, I think it's flap open. And then after the flap open, you turn on the APU. And then after it turns on, it's available. So yeah, this is what the screens look like, the PFD, the MFD. Okay, let's assume it's working. So let's turn APU generator on and APU generator on. Beacon is one of the light switches. This one, okay, beacon. Okay, so we have to hold this and move the mouse up. Okay, lower beacon. Off, on, okay, on. Let's leave it at on. Starting the engine. Thrust levers are idle. Just before we do this, I just want to show that this is all animated. So yoke is animated, throttle is animated, speed brake, flaps, and we can see the flaps indicator on the MFD right here. So yeah, throttle on idle, APU bleed on, and we should be APU on, okay. Engine bleed switches off. Let's turn this on. And then we can start engine number 2 and then engine number 1. Just before we do that, I wanna push back out of here. I am not gonna use the pre-planned feature right about now. Hey, we have someone. Nice. We have someone else as well. Nice. So yeah, I'm gonna be using the rudder to control the tug. This is such a nice mod. Okay, let's do reverse.
Cockpit to ground. Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. Go ahead. We are cleared for start and push. We are cleared for start and push. Parking brake set. Okay. Parking brake set. Push start. Okay. Cleared for push start.
Cleared for push start and release parking brake.
Brakes are released. Parking brakes are released.
Pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
You can start the engines.
It will start in the sequence.
I'm gonna start the engine once we stop. I just want to have the nose pointing in this direction, just so we can taxi into the runway. This is the runway right here. Just a little bit further, and then I'm gonna do a hard... Is it a hard left or a hard right? Is that my left or my right? Not too sure. But we should be good. Yep. Hold. There we go. Stop. Pushback. It's gonna ask for the parking brake. Yep.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set
Parking
your
brake set. Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft. Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Okay, lowering the aircraft.
Ground. You may disconnect. Ground. You may
Okay,
disconnect.
sir. Clear to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight. Okay, sir.
Holding
Clear to
position waiting
disconnect.
for the visual.
Pin has
Thank
been
you and
removed.
goodbye.
See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Looking good. Okay, so now we can start the engine number 2, which is up here, but let's do this. Are you not gonna show us the start switch? Well, I do know where the switch is. It's... okay, camera, stay there. So this is the starter switch. It's not really showing though, but that's fine. Okay. On. Okay, it's on. 0.1, looking good. As this is doing this, let's take a look at the FMC. 747-8. As you can see, we do borrow the FMC from the 747. Index, no? Position, there we go. We are at the JFK, so KJFK. If my voice is a little bit off today, I don't know why. I woke up with a little bit of a sore throat, so yeah. Sorry about that. Next page. As you can see, you have what you would expect on the 747. So yeah, if you have the salty mod, it kinda breaks the PFD, at least it did for me. There's a conflict issue, so yeah. This is the engine number 1. Engines 1, 2, 3, repeat procedure. It's gonna be a little bit hard repeating this for engine number 3. Just a little bit hard. Lights. Actually, before we do that, I just want to check. Okay, parking brake released. Can we move single engine? Oh, we can. Nice. That's actually quite nice. Okay, let's check the lights. Taxi lights, okay. Nav lights, beacon, okay. On. Strobe for the runway, wing lights. There we go, it's on. Off, on. Everything is looking good. We have landing lights as well. It looks like this is available. And APU selector on off. And this thing right here. So let's go off. APU is off. And that's the checklist, pretty much. A really nice detail on the accessibility feature that I showed. That basically makes this aircraft a little bit better. You can hold the switches like this. And 200 knots, let's do 240. I am just moving my mouse. I quite enjoy this. You can do this for the heading, the altitude, speed, anything really. Okay, let's go flaps 1 as we get ready for takeoff. Okay, so now that we are holding short of the runway, clear left and clear right. Let's turn on the beacon and the strobe. Let's turn on the strobe and the landing lights. There we go. Let's take a quick look on the outside. Yeah, it's a pretty aircraft. Let's release the parking brake. We have flaps 1. Again, double check. Clear right, clear left. We should have enough runway. We really, really should. And as you're about to see, this is very, very flyable. There we go. As soon as we go over this little bit and we get a little bit ahead, I'm gonna go and prepare for takeoff. Let's adjust. Runway heading is 134. This is why it's so easy using the mouse for this. There we go. 134. Increasing the throttle. And the engines are stable. Going full throttle. I'm not sure what the V1 is. So I'm gonna guess it's around 140 and rotate. There we go. 150-ish. There we go. Positive rate gear up. And as you can see, the gear coming up is beautifully animated. It is a very capable aircraft, and look at the JFK down below. I really enjoy testing airliners and bigger aircrafts here. We have a lot of runway here, and sometimes I need a lot of runway to actually land. So yeah, flaps should be coming up. I'm gonna start pulling the throttle back. There we go. Auto throttle arm, and I think this is it, maybe. Please don't speed. There we go. We are fully hand flying this. Flight director coming on. There we go. Heading hold, and I think we have to click right in the middle. Let's do this. There we go. Instead of doing FLC, let's do vertical speed, and let's do 12. Please. So the autopilot does seem to be engaged. Vertical speed, heading hold, speed. Okay, let's see if I can figure out what is going on here. So I'm gonna try and fly this myself for a little bit. Pitch 10 degrees. There we go. Let's hold it there, and okay, so it's not turning this off. Hold. Hold does seem to work. What if we do 2000? Are you gonna follow 2000? Okay, I'm gonna release the joystick. Okay. Are you gonna climb to 12,000? I guess I just had to adjust this, possibly. But we're doing 1700. I'm not sure if you can see on the video, but 1700. Okay, so I just used the accessibility thing, and it worked. So let's do with this as well. Moving sideways, back to 13,000. We are above 10,000, so we can increase this. Let's go 280. Looking good. It might just be the accessibility feature that is kind of doing this. Let's release this from hold, which guess I just have to hold you. No. There we go. So I was holding with the left mouse button, and then down below, toggle heading select, right mouse button. So I just did right mouse button, and we are on heading mode. Let's go to 214, just a random heading, and we are still not doing 13. Oh, synchronize your current altitude. No, thank you. I want to do 13,500. Okay, so I just did the same thing. I was holding with the left mouse button and I did the right mouse button. So if you're flying this and the same thing happens, that's what you gotta do. Right mouse button. It does seem like we kinda got the hang of the autopilot. What about the range? Okay, so we can change the range. 160, you want 80, 40, 20. What's the max? 80. 160, that's the max. Okay. No, 640. I'm trying to use the... Did I break this? $320, 640. There we go. Now I can hold this and use my mouse. Okay. I guess we just have to play around with this. $320. And now we can change to Mach. There we go. 61, okay. Can we go to 29? It's fine. FLC. Mach 0.62. Are you gonna climb as fast as you can? That's the question. I do like showing the different autopilot functions. I feel like it gives the viewers a good idea on what works and what doesn't. So here we can see the engine. Here we can see the attitude, the vertical speed, altitude, speed. At least the indicated airspeed. Okay, so FLC is working. It's pretty much working. 5,000 feet per minute. That's good. Are we seriously gonna reach 6? Ooh. Look at the performance of this. It's insane. Wait, are we seriously gonna reach 7? No. 6,800. 6,800. That's an insane climb performance. We have leveled off at 29,000. And I think I gave a good idea on what works on this aircraft. I did show the autopilot, how it works, that I'm basically showing that it's functional and it's working. Overall, this is a work in progress. It's clearly a work in progress. I do believe they have a very, very good foundation for a future aircraft. Not really a future aircraft. The aircraft already exists, but it's a really good foundation for future updates, so they can map the rest of the buttons, they can improve upon what they already have. This is a 767 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. As always, I will have a link in my description down below. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, it helps me out a lot. And it also lets me know you guys are enjoying the content. And wherever you are, I hope stay safe, fly safe. Bye bye.